Between Men. English Literature and Male Homosocial Desire is a book by KOSOFSKY Sedgwick, published in 1985. The book examines the representation of male homosocial desire in English literature from the Renaissance to the modern period. It argues that male homosocial desire is a central feature of English literature, and that it is often expressed through a network of relationships among male characters. Sedgwick defines homosocial desire as the desire for same-sex companionship and intimacy that is not necessarily sexual. She argues that this desire is often expressed through literature in ways that are not explicitly homoerotic, but that still create a sense of intimacy and connection between male characters. Sedgwick uses a variety of texts to illustrate her argument, including works by William Shakespeare, John Milton, Jane Austen, and Oscar Wilde. She argues that these texts often depict relationships between male characters that are characterized by intense emotional connections, jealousy, and competition. These relationships are often depicted as more important and meaningful than relationships between men and women. Sedgwick also explores the way in which male homosocial desire intersects with other forms of power and identity. She argues that the desire for same-sex companionship is often intertwined with ideas about masculinity and femininity, as well as with issues of class and race. For example, she suggests that the relationship between the two male characters in Shakespeare's sonnets is characterized by a power dynamic in which one character is more dominant and the other more submissive. Throughout the book, Sedgwick emphasizes the importance of understanding homosocial desire in order to better understand the dynamics of power and identity in literature and society. She argues that this desire is often expressed in ways that are subtle and complex, and that it is important to look beyond explicit representations of homosexuality in order to understand the full range of male-male relationships in literature. In conclusion, Between Men. English Literature and Male Homosocial Desire is a groundbreaking work of literary criticism that explores the representation of male homosocial desire in English literature. It argues that this desire is a central feature of literature, and that it is often expressed in ways that are subtle and complex. By examining the intersection of male homosocial desire with issues of power and identity, Sedgwick provides a nuanced and insightful analysis of the dynamics of male-male relationships in literature and society.